We started our baby block rag quilt. Now let's go finish it. But first, always remember to share this so it will save to your profile and you can find it when you're looking for it again later. We're still working on our baby blocks rag quilt. And this is our baby block quilt star pattern by Missouri Star Quilt Company. Now remember, there's a free download in the caption of this video, or maybe you've already downloaded it. The last time we met, we sewed our pieces together and we were gonna meet back here to sew our star together. So the first thing we're gonna do is take the bottom of our star and the top of our star, or whatever. You can do the two sides. You just wanna do top and bottom, or side and side, opposite sides. Pick them up, place them pretty side on the outside. So we have the back pieces together, the pretty side of the star this away, and the pretty side of the star this away. And we're gonna sew this, because it's a rag quilt, we're gonna sew it a little wider than we normally would. I'm gonna sew mine about 1/2 inch, but you sew yours as wide as you need to. I don't think I could sew mine 5 inches and it would be wide enough. I probably just need to be more careful whenever I'm clipping, but we're just gonna sew it a little wider and hope for the best. I'm just gonna sew it with a straight stitch, back stitching when I start and when I stop, because my grandma said so. Now I've sewn one side on, I'm gonna sew the other side the same way. Okay, now, because we're making this a rag quilt, I want it to rag around the center block of the star and around the corners of the star. So now we're gonna put this piece to the side for right now, and we're gonna sew our corner blocks to the top and the bottom of each one of our points that go on the sides. So I'm gonna sew this corner just like this. Well, let me show you what it's gonna look like so you can have a better idea of what you're doing. So can you see that? Yes, kind of. Let me see. Okay, so here's our star. That's one side. And then here's our star. Do you see how it's gonna make the star? So I'm gonna sew these two together like this and these two together like this. Pretty sides on the outside, a little wider, so we'll have room to clip it, just like we did the other piece. You can rag each individual piece, or you can not rag it at all. You make this quilt how you want to make it. I'm only showing you what I like and what I think looks good, but you do what you like, because I see what y'all make, and I always want to make it like you. Okay, we've sewn our side pieces. Now, here is our star. It's kind of big. I know it's hard for y'all to see it. Okay, so now we're gonna sew these pieces on like this. We're gonna sew it just like we sewed the others, with the pretty side on the outside, and we're gonna stitch down this longest side, this one on, and then this one on. It's really not hard. It's super fun watching this come together though. But now, there's something so special about a quilt star, I feel like. I finished this entire tutorial and did not realize I had my star points upside down. Like, completely finished it, put it to the side, and I started editing it. And I was like, Tammy, seriously? How did you not notice this? I know y'all are yelling at me, and evidently I need somebody in real life to come yell at me. Joke's on me. I only thought I was finished. Now I gotta go fix it. Really, what was happening is that all I kept thinking about was this chocolate. And I thought, when I finish sewing this, I'm gonna go get some chocolate while I clip it. Okay, after you've sewn it, I had to have a little chocolate, so I clipped some while I ate my chocolate. After you've sewn it, then you're gonna clip it. Now, the magic, they tell me, is like an 1/8 inch to clip between, but I don't know who's got the patience for that. I try, I promise I try, but clip and clip and clip and clip, and I just get tired of clipping. But the closer you clip it, the prettier it rags. And I know y'all want to know about my brush. It's a boar's hair brush that one of my students had at one of their retreats, and it was pretty fascinating and kind of genius. It works really well. I still love the nail brush, but this is definitely easier on your hands. And full disclosure, they say you're not supposed to do what I'm doing right now. It compromises the seams or something, but I want to look at it. I'll sew it back together because I'll probably have holes anyway. This is gonna be so cute. Okay, so do you see how it's gonna rag in the corner right here? It'll rag in all 4 corners and in the center of the star. This is gonna be adorable. Now this is a great size for a baby. Your pattern tells you how to make a quilt top. It is not the rag quilt pattern. We just took that pattern and made a rag quilt out of it, but you could make a quilt star, regular quilt top, to then be quilted however you want to do it on your domestic machine or send it off to a long armor. It also has a border, which we're not doing because of the ragging part of it. I think the border would take away from it, not add to it. There's a free download for this pattern linked in the caption, and when you download it, you have it forever. So you make it a rag quilt this time, time and a regular quilt next time, or 1,000 rag quilts and 1,000 regular quilts. You do it however you want to do it. But I'm already excited to see the ones that you make. So cute. But y'all know I do love a quilt star. I'm gonna finish ragging mine and you go rag yours. My name is Tammy. I'm your favorite sewing teacher and I would love for you to come sew with me.